everybody, welcome back to Welcome Grove Homestead. We are having a little bit of an issue with our microphone. We had to go to a cable. I've got to order a new one. So we do have the occasional rough spot with our sound, unfortunately. David and I filmed a whole intro to this video and I went back and looked at it and there was no sound. So I just wanted to really quickly kind of summarize. I spent the night last night up checking on Kitty, who is about ready to pop with babies. So we started out just saying I was going to be checking on her every half hour. We have a camera set up in the barn and that's kind of the gist of it. But then I went and filmed this morning without anything else. So here is leading up to this moment, but this is earlier this morning. Well guys, it is morning. So clearly if you're seeing my face and not a goat in the dark, we did not have babies last night. But doggone it, she is close. So I'm exhausted. I have been checking her every half hour or so because she seemed really close, guys. But I looked at her this morning and I'll definitely bring you guys over to take a look at her after we finish milking the cows. But she's, her udder has definitely, I feel like it's definitely popped because just looking at yesterday versus today, it's crazy. So, well, we got a couple of things we gotta do this morning. We gotta milk the cows, check on the baby chickens. We did unfortunately lose 4 of the meat birds in this batch. It seems like they just never wanted to eat. I tried everything. I mean, I put food in front of them. I put it in a feeder. It was in the auto feeder. They just never ate. And so they wasted away. But we do also have some ducklings in the brooder right now that we hatched. That they're going to be going to their new homes here probably today, maybe tomorrow. Gotta go check on them, see how they're doing. Ducklings seem to be under their brooder plate. Check in a second. Meat chicks look good. Everybody's lively. Water needs a refill. Come on, Claire. So, last mouthful. Good girl. Callie. Good girls. You are rudely still pregnant. You see her belly has dropped because we couldn't see her short ribs at all before. So she's definitely sunken. She's dropped. Ligaments they're bendy, but last night when I was checking on her, they were like gone. They were super squishy. And look at that udder. Goodness. That is the largest udder she's ever had in her milking career. So, come on, Kitty. We're all waiting. So I'll be checking on her regularly throughout the day. Now one thing that makes this whole thing much easier is this little thing right here. David got these smart cameras that are connected through Wi-Fi. Sometimes the signal doesn't want to work, but it was working last night, which is wonderful. So I'm able to make frequent checks on her without actually having to walk all the way up here. Granted, as she gets closer, all of my checks are gonna be physical checks. Checking her ligaments, checking her udder, all that stuff. But I'm tired, so I think I'm gonna go back to the house and take a nap because I finished my chores and I'm ready for some sleep. So it is the next day and officially Kitty's due date, and I'm pretty sure that we are in labor because she's vocal, her ligaments are gone, her udder is enormous, and I was in here, I was just walking out from checking her and she laid down and did a few pushes. So we seem to be pretty close. No hard pushes yet, but it was definitely little pushes. So I think we're gonna have babies here pretty soon. Lips, beard on the face. So Miss Kitty has decided to squeeze herself between me and the fence. I'll admit it's kind of nice and warm to have her squeezed up against me. So hoping that this means that we're getting closer, that she's wanting to lay down, because she's mostly been up. She's been doing some pawing and digging, but we still don't see any goo and not a whole ton of up and down yet. So still waiting. So the longer we have sat here with this goat, the more I'm thinking that she just laid down and did those pushes just to make me stay. We are in labor, but I think that we are in early labor. She's very vocal. She's definitely uncomfortable. But I don't think the babies are in the next few minutes. Oh, that's so frustrating. But it's cold because, you know, it's Tennessee, and apparently we have to have all 4 seasons in 1 week because it was like almost, I think it was like 80 degrees a couple of days ago, and today it was hailing and it's cold. So naturally she had to wait until cold weather to have babies because that's how goats do. Kitty. So I'm going to continue monitoring her on the camera for a while. Go ahead and get warmed up. And whenever we are closer to go time, we'll do that. Came up to check on her and we are pushing.
Good, Mama.
Alright, I see a foot and I see a nose. We see 2 feet or 1?
I see 2.
Okay. Alright, then just let her do it.
Good girl.
Come on, Mama.
Good girl.
Come on, Mama, you got it.
You got this. So close, Mommy. So close. You're good at. Good girl.
Come on, Mama, you got head out.
So close.
Come on, Mama.
You're okay. You're almost there. Good, Mama. Good, Mama. We're so close.
We're gonna get up again.
Big baby.
Come on, Mom. You wanna get gloves? There we go. Have one leg back. Hi, baby. She's like, I know.
Boy. Good,
go.
Mama.
Big baby. She's a little harder to bump than the Nigel. Hey, buddy. Hello, handsome. You need to work on him.
You're a beautiful boy. Yes, you are.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Is that better? Get that big glob out of your mouth. Dude, he's already got big old horn buds.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, those are huge for being a newborn.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely helps keep them clean. Another one's coming out.
Already? Audrey, can you get a pair of gloves?
Yeah, just
Oh, don't lay down on him. Just chasing her around with that puppy bag. Oh boy. This one's in the right position.
Yep, 2 feet in face.
All right.
Sucky thing?
Go.
Doe?
Yep.
Yes. Let's go.
Yeah. Clear her nostrils. And blue eyes.
Does Kitty have blue eyes or brown eyes?
Kitty has brown eyes.
Rocket has blue eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Lay him on a towel instead of a nasty bag.
Face planted into the ground trying to get it.
Here, I'm gonna put your babies over here, Mama.
Get her licking on that girl.
Yeah. There you go.
Here, you want to grab that?
You're so cute. Babies. So the boy and the girl are both nursed now. And Katie's being a great mom. And the placenta is coming soon.
So it is the next morning. Miss Kitty had her babies overnight. I was paranoid and was checking on them through the camera all night. And they did fine with the cold. But now they're all fluffy and adorable. Let's go say hi. Good morning, precious babies. So here is our little buckling. Hi, buddy. His horn buds are already enormous. Huh, I know. For anybody who is new to our channel, we do themes for names. So the theme is that the babies are named after whatever theme follows the mother's name. So Kitty, being an animal, means that we have an animal theme for her babies. And this year we have, this is little baby Goose. Huh. And he's handsome, my goodness. What a handsome boy. I know. And he's definitely a boy, because he cries. But he is gorgeous. Next up is our precious little baby girl, who is the complete opposite in coloring of her mom. So Kitty is a Couclair, where she's black in the back and brown in the front. And this baby girl is a Buckskin, where she is black in the front and brown in the back. She is super cute and wiggly. So our doeling is named Ducky. So we have Ducky and Goose. So we're gonna be spending some time here in the next few days trying to handle these babies a lot and get them friendly and used to people so that they don't oh boy. I think she's enjoying the jaw scratch. But yeah, so we're gonna work on getting these guys handled and friendly, so we have very friendly little mini alpines. So yes, these babies are in fact F1 mini alpines. F1 means first generation because their mom is a purebred French alpine and their dad is a purebred Nigerian dwarf. So that makes them mini alpines. So I'm very proud of Kitty. She did great. We did have, not a snag, but I'll say she had a little bit of a harder time pushing out Mr. Goose because he had one leg back. So instead of being in a swan dive with both front feet forward, he did have one front foot back along his side. So it took her a little bit extra pushing to get him out, but she managed it. So really proud of her. And the baby girl, I mean, she was in the correct position, so she just went shooting out. So we are thrilled that kidding went so smoothly for Kitty. Up next is our dear little Nigerian first freshener, Arwen. Today is actually her due date by the calendar, but we're gonna go check her really quick and see if today is gonna be the day for her. But I have a feeling it might not be. Okay, let's check your ligaments, darling. Oh yeah, they're still hard as a rock. No ma'am, no ma'am. stinking animals. Okay, so I don't think Arwen is gonna have her babies today. So we get a small break. Today is also Audrey's first 4-H event, so I'll be taking her to that. So kind of glad to not have another goat that is in labor while I have to go somewhere. So hopefully Arwen keeps it that way and doesn't decide to have a baby while we're gone. Thank you so much for joining us on this one. As always, this is your country nerd with a goat herd saying that you can grow where you're planted.